Brad's house. Nothing special. Just another dump in Long Beach. You know, I call home. Today, let's look at all the junk that I gotta fix.
Hey, run away, Brad!
Sorry, I had work. We had crazy Mondays. Mondays are always the worst day at my work. All my favorite guys.
What's up, buddy?
Where are they laying out? Oh, right here. My pistons are in good shape. Not worried about debris going through there. That shit looks perfect. That's break-in right there, boy. That's fine. These are the. I'm gonna blame this whole thing on mini trucking mama. This is my favorite guy in the world. What are you working on? That is way too many little cylinders.
Hey,
This is a jet ski motor?
Honda they were working on.
What is this?
I do everything.
Is this like a really like a 1600 Honda, like the original CCs?
It's a 1.7 liter out of an 05 Honda Civic. Patiently waiting.
Yeah. It's like a baby being born in this machine.
Yeah, you gotta watch it, man. It's mesmerizing, cool stuff. Yeah. What's up, Brad?
Here you go. Perfect example. Honda.
LS.
Shit.
Honda LS. Honda LS. Honda LS. When you go to the track, Brad, Nate. I hope you got me some cupcakes, because that's what I am. Oh.
You're reusing your old ring?
Yes.
You are.
Yeah, we're gonna clean them up. So we got some red velvet, carrot cake, chocolate, and vanilla.
We only do the chocolate on chocolate because, brother, you know how you know. If you want to beat up on me on the track, come see it because the motor's going together. It'll be there. We all know we don't want to wait for Nate's car because everybody's seen a Mustang build. So go to the internet, just put Mustang build. There's probably 742 billion thousand of them.
Almost fuse weld this crank.
I'm blaming mini truck mommy. So, here's where Nate, Mr. God of all LS, is going to explain to you what I didn't realize, and he will show you, which is very important, guys.
His rod, he had a pretty wide big end, and the rods are offset, like small block Chevy style. So you look at that small end on the rod there, it's a little thicker, a little too thick. The pin didn't quite fit.
So what were you saying about rods?
There just wasn't a lot of side clearance in the rods. Not a lot of side clearance in the rods, not a lot of space on the piston. Everything is kind of pushed to the limit.
So side
there's a little bit of side
here
loading.
or side clearance here?
Kind of both. Both. This is the clean wash. So we got like a couple stages here. That's the dirty wash. Then it comes the clean one. Then we put it on a stand and we get a bucket of hot water with a ton of soap in it. Get the brushes out, clean all the oil galleys. You know, it's a lot of detail that goes into getting the engine ready for actual assembly.
So the argument right now is the width of these and the width of this
That's just part of it. It's
was
also with the
just
hot.
part of it. Part of the thing is the offset, and part of the thing is the width. So offset meaning that if you look at this rod has a little bit of offset to it compared to this rod, and that has to do with like up here, the way it comes down. All right. Now, what they're saying is side clearance. That's the clearance that's here or the clearance that's here, and it's checked with a feeler gauge. The clearance would be different if the widths were different. This new rod is actually wider than the old rod. Well, we actually have one that's not worn out, where he's saying that it wore 3/10,000ths off of it. It's pretty much the size of his dick, so I mean, he probably knows. Yeah, I guess it did. It wore off.
Nasty Nate, you're right.
What?
Alright, so the game plan is we're gonna go ahead and Brad's gonna. Oh, you got checking stuff? Oh, you got some cupcakes.
Who knows if that's the right way or not? Because it goes in like this, But you got to make sure that this is on the right side.
Right.
We're gonna do it the right way today, Brad, right? We're gonna measure everything.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
how's
yeah.
the clearance in the piston? Oh, is that tight too? No more plastic gauge?
Nah, somebody taught me how to read one of these a long time ago. You're just as bad as freaking Marcy and them. Do all this stuff. You did a really nice job.
What are you getting me for Father's Day, Brad?
Take it to the track.
Perfect. Perfect, man. It's a date.
I'm gonna pay for your education at the track.
First person I'm coming after is Big Daddy Brad. Big Braddy
You're on
Daddy.
the list.
Big
Top-
Braddy
top
Daddy.
of-
Big Braddy Daddy.
Big Braddy Daddy.
He's like, I don't know what to say, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean when I say it.
So bottom ring, upper and lower part of the bottom ring, and then there's 2 top rings, and I gotta figure out which one's the top ring.
How do you figure out which one's the top ring?
One's a carbon and one's not.
Ah.
They are 2 different actual materials. And you should be able to see them on the side. See how that one's all chrome?
Yeah.
All right, and this one's black.
Yeah.
There's 2 different rings. That's one, that's the other. I believe that's ring 2. This is the bottom ring. That's ring 2. See, the sad part is I used to have to do this with my dad all the time.
Oh shit. Whoa, how did this break?
Hey, Marty, you got that on camera.
So what we're doing right now is we're gonna do some high-tech cleaning. We're gonna take this block and we're gonna put in our ultrasonic cleaner.
Measurement throughout the whole block. Not this block. The one outside.
Brad, what are you doing?
Measuring what he just asked me to do to find out what the rods and the fucking cranks are, but this isn't even with the right micrometer. He's gonna get mad. He's gonna come over and tell me to use the right micrometer. So my crank is 210. See 210. All right.
Wait. You used to be using the digital micrometers, bro.
You gotta remember, these are baby Martins.
Oh, 4,000. I know I got a bunch of babies. I don't listen to these kids, dude.
Yeah.
Look what I made, Brad. Brad, are you doing
Wow.
math with the caliper? No, Brad.
I got 4,000, okay?
Let's do it. First of all, we're not going to use that.
Why not? It has the numbers on it.
I know.
It says the numbers right there.
That's a Harbor Freight caliper.
Hey, don't talk on Harbor Freight now. This is a quality one. Yeah, we're good. It's solid. Slam it. Slam it. That's what we want, right?
Yeah.
25? We got 4. We're good. We're solid.
I don't know. I don't know how that's not even the rod we're using, though.
I know. It's just fucking And that's how big the crank is. And this is how big the rod is, right? So the rod is 0.004 plus. You know, that's the difference in between here and here. Well, what they want, minimum, is this. 0.0025. 25 thousandths. That's the magic number. Well, that is smaller than that. So we're good.
So what's a sick deal? Like
5K.
$5,000, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's sick. You gotta be sick to sell that for $5
You know what I'm
grand.
talking about?
Yeah, the race car, that's the NASCAR.
Yeah.
That's sitting at the top.
If I had the cash, I would just take it from you right now. I'm like, fuck you, Mark. Mine. That motor right there, I want to say made 1,000 horsepower. So it was the first naturally aspirated 1,000 horsepower LS ever produced.
That's naturally aspirated?
Yeah. Martin built it. That's the motor. It's there. It's still in together. That's the fucking thing for it. And it belongs on this chassis right here. It's carbon fiber wrap. It's not carbon fiber. It's a sticker.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's a fake out. But it's still a sick chassis. I could put a small motor in this and run fucking twice as fast as my car. Just because of the way the chassis is set up. Oh no, I lied. That's the motor There it is right there. That's the 1,000 horsepower naturally aspirated motor.
Oh, they took it out of that
They
one?
took it off it over there and put it over here. I could tell because of this and this. See the Jessel? That's what I was looking for. This Jessel drive, it's dry. Like there's no cover for the cam so that you can adjust the cam. Dry sump oil pump. So the oil pump is inside here. The oil pump's outside.
Here, don't use an impact to break those loose.
Why?
Gall them up, dude. It's already bad enough you're reusing the stock bolts. You're gonna use an impact to take them apart. Damn it, dude. You guys are gonna.
Dude, did somebody fuck this shit up, dude?
You did.
Oh, it's a 12-foot bar. Do you not? You don't eat cow? You don't?
Yeah, the sideboards. We're watching.
See, because what I've always taught kids is don't do things well that you have to do a lot because you'll get asked to do it. And I've never even used this fancy device, but I imagine this goes on here like this, and it goes into this little area right here, and it pops them up. They must have bought this, so I'm sure this slides in like this, and it goes underneath these rods, and you take these and go.
Oh, wow.
So that's what that does. So then you slide this over, put it in there. Me, I just use a screwdriver, but hey, this thing's cool.
Yeah, that's Comp Camps. Comp Camps has that.
Does it really?
How much was it, man?
I need to get some main bearings and put some main bearings in here and tighten them back down again.
Yeah, clean them up.
Everything. Clean.
Oh, we did the cam bearings right here.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
We did the cam bearings in my living room. Come on, man. This is a whole lot
we can
better than
actually
this.
knock the cam bearings in right now before we do the mains. You want to do that?
Hey, sorry guys, technical difficulties. That last clip that we were recording, the Pharaoh clip, became corrupted because the battery died as we were recording, and I did not know that the clip was corrupted until it was time to edit. So he's gonna say, till next time, we're gonna be putting that LS into the T-bucket.